momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely...
Ya, aku mau main game eFootball ya. Aku mau main game eFootball. Nonton videonya sampai habis ya. Let's go. Kita tunggu dulu lawannya. Kita tunggu lawan ya. Lama banget. Bang ini. Nah, udah. Waduh, ini lawannya gimana, cowok? Lihat pemainnya kayak gitu. Pemainku kayak begini. Sabar. Oke, kita mulai.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the brilliant Delict has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Rodri cuts out the pass. Burmo. Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard. Circe. Cunha providing an outlet on that flank. He's got for goal! Good try. Still goalless at the moment. Goku. Can he get on the end of this? It'll be a throw-in.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Against the crossbar. And needless to say, that deserved better.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Odegaard. And it's Hazard. Now it's Owen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Could be danger here. And he can clear it away. Burmo. It's Owen. He's ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. It's a promising position. Saka plays it in low. And the shot! That's a sharp finish. As close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And he's forced to go back. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bravo. Done delicately. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Saka. Hazard has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Menu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saka. Maguire. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Odegaard. Saka. Hops for safety. Menu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Rodri deals with that comfortably. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.
Oke, kita udah ketemu lawan. Oke, dia udah siap. Dia udah siap. Kita juga udah siap. Dia udah siap, kita juga udah siap.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Goal!
Vamos, vamos.
Manchester United take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
It's a searching pass to lift promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a decent ball. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Timber. Saka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. He's in a great position here. He is through here. He engages and forces him off the ball. Nice, great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that is a little undercooked. Gabriel. Saliba. Right. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rice. That ball looks a good one. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. And that has put paid to that. Laid down the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Habiss. The most accurate pass. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saka. Next Rice. That pass isn't finished. That's the end of the first 45. No shortage of industry or leading by just the odd goal.
Mulai lagi laganya.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Striker's shot! Second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Scholes plays it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shaw. Saliba. Threads one in. Scholes in acres of space out wide. Ahmad has found the net here, of course. And here's Havertz. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Xerxes. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing.
He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Satu.
Sure. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mathias Cunha. Right. And it's Shaw. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's lofted through here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Saka. Now there's a great chance! And a neat finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Smoothly. It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. First yards in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Pete.
Oh, what a mistake! That's a throw. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Right. Quality ball. Ended up in no man's land. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Could be danger here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Right, kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found a way through. Finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Any strong opinions after all?